What up, people? This your boy C4. About to come at you with a real quick video. This ain't gonna be too long. I was just on IGN reading me an article, and it got me so mad I felt like I needed to rant about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to hit y'all up with a real quick video. This is for people who wrestling fans or WWE fans in general. So if you're not, you might want to click off the video. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. So I'm reading this article on IGN. And it's talking about WWE 13's DLC plans. And anybody who been watching my videos, or you know me personally on Xbox Live on the real, you know, I don't hate DLC, but I'm not a fan of DLC because companies like THQ, EA, and other companies, they use it as a tactic to milk you and to trickle down the product instead of actually giving you a full title and then adding to that experience. All right. Now, I was a WWF fan back in the day. I used to watch it as a kid. I'm not really a fan now. I keep up with it from time to time. So I know the people, some of the people who did, not everybody. And I keep up with it every once in a while. But I do enjoy the video games, playing it with my boy the Sith, and a couple other friends that I got on Xbox Live and in the real that I play with. You know, I do play the game with them from time to time. I did not support WWE 12 because of the bullshit, and it don't look like I'm going to be able to support WWE 13 either. For the simple fact, they're going back to the Attitude Era, which I love. The Attitude Era, in my opinion, was the greatest era in wrestling history. I couldn't wait to get up and watch wrestling, or when I get home from school at night, you know, you got to do your homework and all that mess so you can get to watching that wrestling that night. You know, so the Attitude Era to me was just great. So I was excited when I heard that that's what they was going to be bringing to the table with WWE 13. You're going to get to play with all the legends that you wanted to play with, such as Rikishi, Scotty 2 Hotty, Grandmaster Sexy, Gangrel, you know, and the list goes on. They got a bunch of legends they brought to the table, different generations of the same character and whatnot. So it's great. I'm all for that. This game looks like it's going to be pretty much more of the same, but you're getting all of them legends, their movesets, and everything else. So I was all for it. But then I read this article where they telling you about all the DLC they got coming down the road, and it just pissed me off. Like I said, anybody who know me, you know I am not a fan of bullshit DLC. And these are bullshit DLC packs they plan on coming out with, and they're going to trickle them out to 2013, which in my mind is just pure fuckery. But we're going to go ahead and jump into it. First thing that blew my mind was that they are still charging you to customize your individual WWE superstars' attributes. That is something they've been charging you for since, what, 2010? It's time you start bundling in that with the package, all right? $60 is not a drop in the bucket, and you could at least drop in some more customization features, and that is one that they really need to throw in there. All right, another one that really, like, seriously blew my mind and pissed me off was the You're Welcome in 5 Languages pack that they got coming out, and it ain't coming out until January, all right? In January, they're going to release Damian Sandow, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso, and they're charging you $1 a piece per character. These people are supposed to be on the fucking roster. Why are you charging me for people who's supposed to be in the game? That's one thing. I might not be a fan of yearly release titles, like sports titles like NBA 2K or Madden, but at least I can respect them for the simple fact that they at least update the rosters to the current people. When you're going to release a game every year, you need to put the fucking roster in the game, THQ. Put the roster in the game. Y'all did that with WWE 11 or SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. You were selling people NXT. You were selling people characters who was already on the disc. I mean, not already, yeah, already on the disc, but at the same time already should have been on the game because they've been on the roster for years. You charged people for Layla in 2011. On WWE 12, you was charging people for the Bella Twins. You was charging people for characters who should have already been on the damn disc. Y'all need to quit that bullshit, THQ. Stop that shit, man. And then this the thing that really blew my mind. They got a move pack. And it's supposed to include 20 new moves. One of which includes the Lion Salt. It's made popular by Chris Jericho. How the hell are you going to charge for the Lion Salt? And this pack costs $2. And you know, and $2 ain't bad. And I'm not complaining because, well, yes I am. Fuck that. I ain't sitting up here. I ain't got nobody to impress. $2 ain't bad of a price for something that wasn't and shouldn't have been on the disc. I wouldn't have mind paying for it. But when you start charging me for moves that should be on the damn game, I have a huge problem. I have a huge problem. Because that lets me know you locking shit off the disc, just like Capcom did. You locking shit off the disc and you trying to sell it to me when it's already there. Especially when it comes to moves. Next thing they charging you for, they got another pack, $2, is a championship title pack. So now they starting to charge you for WWE, WCW, and ECW titles? Are you serious, THQ? Are you really going to sit there and charge us for stuff that has been in the franchise for years? Really? I mean, I don't mind paying for DLC. I think when DLC was announced for this wave of consoles, you know, the Xbox 360 and the PS3, I was all for it. However, in 2005, when they announced the Xbox 360 was going to have DLC, I knew it was going to be abused. And this is it being abused at its finest. EA has been doing it for the longest. Other companies have started following suit with EA. And this is the fuckery we get. We actually getting charged $1 for Ryback. We're getting charged for Tensei. We're getting charged for Drew McIntyre, Yoshitatsu, AJ Lee, Natalya. These people have been in the WWE for over 4 years. Drew McIntyre been in 2 WWE games already. Yoshitatsu about 3. Natalya about 3. 3 or 4. Why these guys been here for over 2-3 years? Why are you charging us for what you supposed to give us, which is an updated roster? If you're not gonna come out with an updated roster, what's the point of the game? Hell, we might as well still be playing WWE 12 and create the people our damn self. If you're gonna charge us for people that been in the WWE and it's on last year's game, Drew McIntyre, Yoshitatsu, and Natalya on there. Why would I give you $1 per character to play as motherfuckers I could play as last year? This is the regress I'm talking about. This is not progress, it's regress. You taking away shit and then selling it to us later. Get your shit together, THQ. This your boy C4. I ain't gonna go on no longer. I don't went on long enough. But just tell me what you think about this, man. Just go ahead and tell me what you think about this. I know I got a couple wrestling fans that subscribe to me. Tell me what y'all think about this video game. And if you ain't a wrestling fan, but you listen to this video and you actually made it this far, just tell me what you think about these companies bullshitting us and milking us with this DLC. Are you for it? Do you support it? What the deal is? Let me know. This your boy C4 and I'm out. Chat with me. Peace.